The little laser pattern thing. This is I thought it was an LED, but these are laser modules, little laser modules in there. Had a problem with this, Houston, because I disconnected onto the HDMI output on the Denon, but not a problem last night with it. I did have it running on my computer, and then during talking to someone this evening, and telling them about this, and suddenly it just goes off. And then the AVR started doing weird things like switching on, off, on, off. It's something very strange. And I've opened it up and testing trying to test the components as much as I could, because most of the components are surface mount here. And this little coil here, was my first sort of suspicion to test to see if it's burnt out or something. I'll be testing other things like on the multimeter with the little fan there. And I checked it with the multimeter, and the fan was okay, it had continuity, so it wasn't an open circuit, it was closed, meaning it's okay, it's workable. Yeah, this bloody thing's trolling me, this has, I swear. But I've had something else connected on the I had a little miniature fan on there connected many years ago. Little mini fan here. And that totally overheated or something, I think. And there should be 5 volts on the... should be 5 volt. Thought I'd just test it again, and nothing going for it. It's totally burnt out. It shouldn't have happened on the Denon. I've got to check the manual on that Denon, because it should be standard 5 volt. Anyway, so got that. So I can put the casing lid all back on it. Weird. Can't figure it. It's some strange funny there. It's what they call funny. So this little light here in front, that's LED. But the other one, these other little bits here, these components, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, those are definitely laser modules. Yeah. Was looking to show little modules. I brought little red ones. I think they were little red ones. Not very good for the project because I wanted to do, so I probably had to get the green ones. Oh, Bear! Mr. Bear's been naughty kitty. He tried having sex last night with Magic. Very intolerable. I had to get him off. Got angry. Yeah, he tried having sex with you last night. Weird cat he is. Magic didn't appreciate it. Bear was, well, like bears, they give bear hug, mounted on Magic and humping, and Magic was running around with Bear on him. Didn't like it much, did you? No, we got a reject there. That's what we got, Magic. We didn't get a good kitty, eh? We lost Sooty, and in return we get cat from hell. Yeah, I was going to show the I don't know where they are because it was for another project I'm going to do, to use a single laser, and then it's probably in one of these drawers here I've got, and put it for a prism. So laser would go from one source and go travel along to a prism, and then bend the laser beam, and then it would go up vertical, and then another prism, and then to take it then horizontal, and another prism to bring it down vertical. So I'd put that around the projection screen, so I'd have just a single light source rather than using one of those, say, like LED strip light things that you stick around. I think I could do that with just a laser and just bending the light around. But the lasers have got to be a specific type, and the ones that I got were a little bit low powered, so they got to be a specific voltage type. And the red one was not very clear. It's only good for very small projects. It needs to be big project. And then I can bend the lasers with maybe using a RGB, I guess, and then put it around the projection screen, theoretically. Yeah. I may get one of these, what do you call it, boxes, multi USB things, so I can put several USBs, because I'm not sure if running that laser thing on the computer is a good idea, but it's still running. I tested it on the computer yesterday, and then of course the lead here, it's very short, and I've got a long HDMI, a long USB extension lead. But I don't want to put it back on the. There's something not right. There's something not right about that denim. I've been saying it. I've been saying it and saying and saying. This is a piece of rubbish. It's a piece of garbage. Garbage, trash, a load of rubbish. It should be thrown in the cat litter. Well, smashed up and then thrown in the cat litter in that order. I would never buy a denim again. I don't care if they bring out 500k version with bloody Dolby Atmos. I really don't care less. But there's something dodgy going on there with the USB output. There's something dodgy going on. So I've got to check the specification on the manual. But it should tell me 5 volt, but how do I know it's fucking 5 volt? So I've got to find out, got to get a wiring diagram for the USB out, where to put the probe on the meter for multimeter, and then see if I got 5 volt. Well, it's not going to be 5 volts spot on. It'll either be 4.98 or whatever, or 5 point of a something volt. I'd be very surprised to find that spot on 5 volt. Usually you can run just a slight bit over, but if you're running 6 volts, 7, probably asking for trouble with the unit. This unit will probably still power at probably under 5 volt, so that'd be 4.8, 4.7. They'd run a little bit dimmer, I guess, on the lighting, but it would still operate. So I just got to put all this back together, and then yeah, I've ordered some more of these because I thought it was totally broken. Fucking thing's trolling me. Anyway, I do need a few of them, because one would be, let's see, it's not bad for the lighting, the light in the room. But that colour pattern there, that's definitely going through these laser modules. But what I can't understand for the life of me is usually anything that's got a laser, they should have a symbol. They should have a laser symbol to say that this product is using a laser. And, never look into a laser. Yeah. Anyway.